for you then. But episode 7 was crazy. And we're all going to talk about it. Ren is a thorough Boys fan, though, right? You want to tell people?
Yeah, no, I love The Boys. Like, every time it comes on, I'm like, I got food. Like, I don't ever set up food and drinks, like, to watch a show because I don't care that much. But, like, I make it a whole thing since it's, like, an hour episode. Yeah.
I do the same exact thing.
I turn my phone over.
Real talk. Yes, Ren, yes. Yeah. That'd be me, too. That's awesome. Wait, do you ever feel bad that you eat your food while you watching it? I feel like sometimes I'm like, I can't eat while I watch this nasty.
Oh no, well I like dark shit, so
okay. So you can watch.
It's a do not disturb show. It's a show where your phone is on D&D.
Yeah.
Wow, it's like that.
It's definitely you'll know when you watch it.
I just finished Invincible. I'm tapping in next.
Yeah. And by the way, since you didn't watch it, when you do that full, I'm jealous of the way you're about to watch it. He's about to see all the seasons.
My
together.
Introduction is very weird with this spider guy. So
Web Weaver. He won't be there long. So.
Oh, yeah.
It's all right. Well, you know that we're going to have to get into that anyway. So what do y'all want to talk about the episode? Do y'all want to go through it, like, step by step, or really just talk about what's going on?
We kind of hit some points and then just kind of go through what we, some memorable moments from.
All right, cool. Because a lot happened, guys.
Yeah.
A lot happened.
So I started off.
Yeah.
We picked up on from what happened in the last episode.
Jesus, where was that? Where do we end?
We ended.
Butcher with the ghost?
Yeah. Okay. Butcher with the ghost, the guy with the leg, and.
Yes. Samir,
yes. And then.
That is literally where it ended.
But what was stuff and all that stuff, all the freaky stuff.
We ain't gonna get into that. But it got crazy last week. But okay, so but that's where it ended off of. So this week, what was the start of the episode?
It started off
was that
with
weird
Ryan
puppet show.
With the puppet show.
Okay,
because you know they got Ryan doing all like the teen shows.
Yeah, and he getting over it as much as we are. Yeah,
he is.
No, he definitely is. I was going to ask y'all, was that the TV show that they were trying to? Talked to him about a couple weeks ago.
I think he was going to have his own like show,
some Disney type joint. That's what I thought because I was like, this is not what he wanted.
I think this episode started off at Christmas time. So
yes, it was like a Christmas special type of joint, right? All right, cool. So yeah, they gave you some. I don't know. Do y'all want to explain Ren or ZENN like what they were saying in the song?
Oh, the
you don't gotta go deep,
the puppets.
Because Ryan.
It was just
to show why Ryan was like, nah, he stopped it.
It was just like it was basically having people say like, yo, your parents, we gonna snitch on your parents if they're doing stuff that we don't like, and what was it like?
It was definitely trying to brainwash these kids.
Yeah, for sure.
Started talking about Antifa. It was. He started saying a lot of stuff. He started saying stuff, and at one point, Ryan is like, yeah, I'm not doing this. Can we completely cut? And the guy that's running the show was like, can you not get me murdered, please?
He was like, your dad signed off on the script, so like you got to do it.
But do you remember the second time though, y'all, when he shows him the face, when the kid stops it, he's like, please, no, don't do it, don't stop it, because I feel like he next. You know what I mean? At least it seems like that with everyone that works in that building, in the vault building.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, it's a lot of threatening activity.
That's why I want him out of here.
We all do. And I don't think it's going to happen.
He has way too much power.
He does, but also it makes for great television.
Absolutely.
For sure. He's such a nut.
He's crazy.
But it's going to be so good when they take him out.
No, it's true. It's going to feel great.
I don't know if I'm jumping forward.
What's up?
Can we talk about Web Weaver?
I feel like we should just go around anyway. No, just
forget
it. We'll just say the parts we remember because a lot happened.
Yeah, that Web Weaver scene was crazy. So Web Weaver was in the last episode. They had drugged the Web Weaver the last episode, and Huey took his costume. Huey took his costume to go in the Tech Nights party.
Yes.
This episode,
Homelander
and them found him. Homelander and Firecracker found Web Weaver, and they basically interrogating him, but like he just keeps shooting web.
Yeah. No, be specific. He shoot webs out his ass specifically because that's why it's a scene. If he was just shooting webs, you wouldn't care.
It was like he had diarrhea.
Yeah, it was like he kept pooping, and Homelander can't take it. He's like, do you have to do this,
bro? Like every time he asked him a question, he just got more nervous, and more web came out, and Homelander was just like, yeah. And he tried to be like nice to him, and then he kept doing it, and he was just like, yo, I'm not.
It was crazy that I got to give Homelander a little bit, not any credit because he's still a terrible person, but he really did try this time.
Did he though?
For like 4 seconds.
A little more.
It was a little more.
Because he was bullshitting from the beginning.
He kept farting or whatever he's actually doing, you know? He kept webbing. I'm sorry. That is so nasty.
Well, I mean, how long would you be able to hold in
No, you're right.
Shooting our webs out there.
And he said he does it when he's nervous. So I don't know.
There ain't no cavity. Like, I mean, you're gonna.
It's not. And it's actually not there. It's like above.
Yeah, it's in his back.
It's like in his back.
Close enough.
That's what I be saying. That's why I said it come out where you think it's coming out. But hey, you're right though. Maybe he just couldn't control it, and it seemed that way. But Homelander did, I guess, with his mind, what he had to do. And the visual was probably one of the craziest ones yet, in my opinion. At least what has happened to a body.
Oh,
You know, you can explain it to him if you want. Goes from, what is it, his shoulder, bro?
He's basically
separates his shoulder, but he rips him in half. The shot is you seeing, like,
because first I'm like, what is he doing? Like, I didn't realize what he was doing at first until, like,
they switched the shot, right? And you see in front of him, body fully in half from the shoulder.
So Homelander is like Omni-Man?
Yeah, no, he is Omni-Man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Might be worse, just the attitude.
No, because Omni-Man is
kind of have a heart in a weird way. In a weird way.
Yeah.
This
Homelander
dude
is just kind of...
No, he's in this.
Literally had a whole mission.
He's never going to redeem himself.
He's worse than
unless someone takes him out.
Literally, remember y'all, there was a small arc, it might have been this season or last season, where he was trying to get rid of his, like, heart. Like, not his literal heart, but he was like, I love people sometimes, and I don't think that's good for me.
Yeah.
So let's, like, destroy people that I have trauma from. Yeah. So maybe it'll get... That was this season,
right?
That
was the whole episode.
Yeah. See, so, like,
it's basically... The superheroes and the boys, they are, like... They all have been drugged, like, to have powers from when they were babies. But they created him, right?
He was the only one who was literally created in a lab. Yeah. Maybe not the only one.
And then he grew up in a lab. So his whole childhood was them testing on him. So he kind of had, like, this trauma from the people from the lab that used to test on. So he did a whole thing. He went back to the lab one episode and basically just tortured everybody in the lab for testing on him when he was a child.
And it was some real torture,
So we're not rooting for Homelander?
No. As a fan of the show, you need him, though. Because he's the greatest thing you're going to watch entertainment-wise. He's acting his life away. But
I'm not going to end up rooting for Homelander.
Oh, it's trippy. No. It's not like Thanos where, like, people were like, oh, well, maybe Thanos. It's not one of them. He do too much. You'll find out when you see what's going on with his son. When you see what's going on with his child and how his child exists, you're going to see what's going on.
He's got an Adonis.
Yeah, but oh my God, he has an Adonis, but the worst version of it, like it's like a Game of Thrones Adonis.
Yeah.
Let's get off that concept.
For the Dragons, y'all know what it is.
Y'all know
how they get down in Westeros.
If y'all get both shows, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. It's like a nasty one of these. You know what I mean? But yeah, we should say something else in the episode. We're missing some stuff. A-Train, right? Oh my God.
Hold on. Let's talk about it.
Let me put
I don't think we talked about it since on the pod. But
why you gonna put me out there like that?
I mean, because he redeemed himself this episode, so you know what I mean. We could talk about it.
All right.
I kind of like him now. I used to hate him.
Oh,
I've been started like an A-Train though the past few seasons, slowly but surely.
You were early.
Yeah.
That's that episode last season when his brother got handicapped. What transpired? Yeah, I couldn't. I fell back off a little bit. But all right, let me say what Zen's talking about. I would say sometimes that I think everyone in the show acting wise is great. Like really does an amazing job. You can't really tell that anyone isn't as good as another person most of the time in the show because that's how good everyone is. I do feel like sometimes, not all the time, he's doing really good this season in general though. This is his best season to me so far. But I think sometimes you can tell when he's in a room with certain people, it's like, damn, you're acting not up to par with everybody else. I feel like. And that could be, he thinks it's based on the character.
I would like
you
when you said that, the first thing that came to my mind was that his character literally is someone who is kind of on the fence with all the shit.
About all of it, yeah.
He's the one who's like getting the shit end of the stick.
You're right.
When it comes to like their, social media and all that other stuff.
Yes.
They treat the black people strange.
Yeah, they treat them away.
7.
Yeah.
Like, bro, Trivia don't know, but I just wanted to point out that.
How about you want to give it to them already?
Well, no. Just a few things. Like they did like what episode was it? It wasn't the last one, but it might have been one before.
The one before.
When they did like They
like
they just give him like weird, like stereotypical black things. Like so, like he had a movie, like a Blind Side kind of movie with Will Ferrell, and Will Ferrell was really in it. And like Will Ferrell was trying to save him from the streets,
from the projects.
From the projects.
So it's like it's realistic.
Yo, stop.
So it's just realistic.
He said, I'm gonna love this.
Even more points.
Then they had like the Black Initiative.
That
so
part,
it was like Black. What was it? Black Addict.
Black Addict.
So like they had 3 black members currently. Well, one was racially ambiguous because he only wears a mask, so you don't know what race he is. But his name is Black Noir, so they say he's black.
Nah, I peeped this.
Luckily, he is black, so it worked out for everybody.
It did, but it just.
But before they knew.
Yeah, before they knew. But when I say A-Train, let me give one example, so I don't sound like I'm just like shitting on this dude, because I actually do think he's a very good actor. I just think in this show there's great acting going on and great storylines, so sometimes he's getting the shit end of the stick. But I will say when they have lines like in that Tech Knight episode, remember I said this one to you? And Tech Knight is straight up to him like, hey, back in the day, my daddy used to own slaves, and we would have caught this one talking about A-Train. Remember that?
I saw that.
Bro, and I'm not saying he didn't act well. He acted fine, but I just said to you, certain actors going to make me feel how I should have felt as a fan, as a black person watching that scene. It wasn't deep. You felt, give it to me. Come
I
on.
feel like, yeah, exactly what you're saying, but
Yes.
it's like what he portrayed was how someone would actually react in that situation. I feel like, unless you're someone who likes to pop off, yeah.
I'm not saying he should have
I
popped
wouldn't
off.
have said
It's not even.
I
I'm not saying that.
I agree with Ren, but it's a little deeper because it's not even just about popping out. Because I did see this scene that we're talking about. He did wince a little bit.
A little, that's all.
I agree. That's how we're going to react. Where sometimes, even if we are Mr. Pop Off,
you can't
might
take the
be
moment.
able to have got something off because you know I can't pop off right now.
Right.
And I feel like in that, I'm on your turf. This is where you at.
Surrounded
By the way, I'm
what?
agreeing. I'm not mad that he didn't
Yeah.
respond. It was the act, his face. What did I give to you?
He did say something back.
He said
did
something
say,
to
"I guess
him.
we'll never
He
know."
said, I guess we'll never know. And I said, if Daniel Kaluuya, I don't want to do this, but I said, if Daniel Kaluuya said that line, I think we would have been like, you get what that's all. And the face you made is all I'm trying to say. And that's not fair to throw him against him. I don't want to do that. But that's what I mean. It's like sometimes certain things, man, that storyline with his brother, you don't know the show, but man, you'll see exactly what I'm saying. It's a full race thing with his brother, and his brother can't stand how A-Train move. And I feel like his brother be sometimes getting it off more than him. You know what I mean?
Well, no, let's get to the positive.
Yeah, I loved him.
This episode.
He killed it. He literally made me shut up. This was the first time I'm like, I will never speak on A-Train again. Because he smoked the scene. Who was it with?
MM?
With MM,
He
bro.
he had two this episode to me.
With,
But I know he pointed out that MM one specifically.
But yeah, the one with, what's her name,
Ashley,
bro?
Ashley.
That was great. That was a great scene, too. That was a great scene. But man, when he finally got the tears out and he finally... MM broke down. Didn't he cry too?
A little bit, yeah.
I think that was kind of being effective from A-Train. Though. No joke. I mean, they're both great actors, but it seemed like there was real chemistry in the scene, you know? And hey, man, I'm going to shut up, A-Train. I'm going to stop. I'm sorry. That's all it was. Because I felt like now I was like, oh, you can go there. You can go to a thing. I just thought he had a limit, and now he passed it. I'm like, oh, that doesn't exist for me. Okay, cool. That was the first time I was like, whoa, all right, you get busy like everybody else. But yeah, man, that scene was amazing in general, how he even convinced MM to stay, right? And what else happened in that part?
Oh, I was about to jump some rails, but that part, I think that was pretty much it. He was just trying to, because MM was about to try to dip to Costa Rica.
Right. I know what I'm talking about. It's
Which he
after.
should have done.
Yeah, he probably should have. He probably should
should've.
have. It's him saving them. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
They came and saved everybody, right?
Yeah.
Together.
Because
Right?
the Deep and Black Noir had pulled up
There
and
we
was
go.
fighting Butcher and all them.
And Butcher,
I forgot
and
about that part.
that's a big part. That's why I'm like, we can't miss that.
Yeah.
That was
I was
wild.
happy about that.
Me too. Remember what the Deep was saying to her, bro? We don't even got to bring that up, but that was
What'd he say?
wild.
I don't respect your truth.
Yeah.
He said, Me Too was over. Didn't work.
You couldn't cancel me. Like, he was like,
By the way, this is someone who he's saying this to someone he sexually assaulted.
That's what Homelander said.
no.
a whole
This
other
another
character.
named
Whole
Deep. He's like an Aquaman.
He's the Aquaman.
Deep.
Yeah.
He's
Is
called the
saying
Deep.
that?
Yeah. And he's like an Aquaman parody.
Yes.
He has a wild,
sex
weird
with an
relationship
octopus, everything.
with octopus
He
and
said
squid.
your
Also,
didn't
shout out to
work?
Tilda Swinton being the voice of the octopus. That's enough.
And
R.I.P.
Yes, R.I.P. Because they got
Oh.
rid of her this episode.
Yeah.
Because she found out about his relationship with Sage. So he cheating on
shouldn't
the
have said
octopus. He
nothing.
cheating on the octopus
with the black girl.
and the octopus found out. So she started pressing him about it.
Look at your face.
Yeah. I know. It's crazy.
I'm like, yo, what?
And it's so funny out of context is when you watch it, it's real. It's
Yeah.
real, bro. Like, but you hearing it, it's probably
All
like,
she wanted to do was go to a new tank. She's just like, yo, move me to the tank above the bed. Because he hides her in the closet.
Wow.
Because he
he's
got in
ashamed.
trouble. Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
ashamed,
Of being
man.
with an octopus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now instead he's poking
anyone
holes
should.
in the brain of a black woman. No, because remember he went to Black Noir and we found that out. Too. We forgot
we
that,
found
yo.
out Black Noir and
Black Noir was getting busy with Sage too, and then she's like, "Oh, whatever," and turned around.
he was like, but Sage, I love you.
"Oh, that was funny." But when he goes, "You don't have to lobotomize her," and he's like, "Lobotomize."
Then he was like, bro.
Bro, like it was almost like Good Burger or like Dude, Where's My Car? Like it was such a what great moments in this episode. I don't want to overdo
My
it.
bad. Was it a? Wait, that's a good idea, bro.
No,
Or,
it was like,
you've
dang.
been lobotomizing her, bro. Like,
And I
what-
haven't had to do that.
Okay.
Like and it was like, bro, really? And like you hurt
Like,
me, bro.
why?
You're my
you
bro.
hurt me.
bro.
Yeah. Like that's drawing.
Exactly.
Yeah, I bet.
That's crazy that bro language really like you understood that full thing. Bro worked like John for a second. That was nuts.
Definitely.
That was nuts. Are we missing anything? y'all? 'Cause a lot happened.
yes.
Okay.
The shapeshifters.
Oh
Yeah.
my
I
goodness.
I saw that. I was like, they can't defeat them. They can change into anybody. You can't even find them. Like I was
and the way she did it, because remember, like when she touched the old lady, we didn't know what happened. She touched her, and it was something weird that happened.
Something happened, but you can't say what happened.
Guessed that was her,
bro.
And
then she started taking her skin off. Bro. They was chasing her down the hallway.
Sorry, I can't look at Trip. I can't.
Jay was chasing her down the hallway, and she just started peeling herself.
Literally.
And at first you're like, yo, what is going on?
Well, okay, I think I had a question about that. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Do they have to peel their body parts off to
shape? That's what she has to do.
If that's the case,
yeah.
then they might be checked. It's like it might be over for them because like
that's terrible.
It's so obvious. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can't just strip
you can't keep going around the strip. Yeah. That's what I thought.
I thought she was touching and moving.
Where do you leave your chameleon skin? Like?
You're just throwing it. She's just throwing it.
Dog, she was running through a hallway in an apartment building,
throwing it away. Blood, everything.
It was blood all over the walls, bro. This is a crazy show.
It sounds like it.
It's wild.
I can't wait.
You didn't even see the season when they had the superhero orgy.
I seen the last 2 episodes. What?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, after my first episode was episode 6, and there was a lot of.
Yeah, no.
I didn't know what I was watching.
There was some more wild stuff in that episode.
Is this the right show?
Is this what I should be watching? Are you sure this is recommended for me?
This is definitely the boys. Is it the right boys?
Oh, Yo, that's hilarious. All right, is there anything else we're missing?
All right, so
Frenchie came back.
Frenchie did come back. How did he get out of jail?
They said that they got him out. They made some calls or something.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
I think it was probably the lady they used to work with.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, he admitted to
a lot of murder. He said,
I've
multiple murders. Oh, shit. We got to drop the call for you. That was crazy, yo. Because what did he say at first? That was funny. Was that a couple weeks ago,
the
y'all?
French accent is hilarious.
Yeah. So, was it good?
It was good. It was cool.
Hey, appreciate it.
It was funny. Yeah.
All right. Niggas, I could be Lumiere. All right.
Nah, yeah. So hold up. The shapeshifter. The shapeshifter wanted to. Can we jump to that? The shapeshifter jumping in, turning into Starlight.
Yeah, because we're already.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. The shapeshifter winds up being Starlight.
What happens? I forget.
We know he's dying. Like,
it's just.
He fell. He just fell. Right. He knocked.
And that was at the end.
Yeah, he on his way. He on his way. All right.
But the shapeshifter wound up being Starlight. Well, later.
And the reveal at the end.
The reveal was later that and she got some information from the computer,
which is bad.
Know what was that info again?
I think info on Newman.
Ooh, got it. And this person works for Homelander.
We don't know who they.
We don't know who they work for. Yeah. That's why I was kind of confused when that popped up in the episode today. It was fast, so we just kind of ran with it. They just chasing her. But at first I was like, why are we even doing it? I was confused what it was for.
Because I was confused how they even got to her. But
that's what I'm saying. But
it
was quick. That was all. But it was fine.
Yeah.
Man, what a in my opinion. I think personally probably the best episode this season. I think they keep ramping it up.
Personally. They do.
You don't think it's the best?
It just got crazy. It's a lot happened.
I think a lot happened. That's all.
A lot did happen.
Only reason I'm saying that. It might not be my favorite one, but man, a lot happened. That's all.
Okay. All right.
But what would you say outside of this?
I'm trying to think. I don't even know. So
I was affected by that sheep one.
That was crazy. I would call the best
it's
episode.
No,
crazy.
it's not.
They give the
They did that on purpose. It was crazy.
The V's would make some super.
Outrageous.
To go outrageous. Yeah.
I saw y'all talking about that one last episode, the sheep and all that. Right?
Dude, bleeding through the sky and it's like falling on people. It was crazy.
This is a wild
It sounds
crazy.
crazy.
The chickens.
It sounds way crazier talking about it.
Exactly.
Yeah, it does.
Like
out loud.
Because. Oh man! All right. Sorry.
You about to say something they did?
No, I'm just
you
saying.
Go ahead.
I'm thinking about because I sent a clip to somebody on like Snapchat or whatever.
Did they not know about the show or something?
No. At all. And like it was when Deep was in the bed with the octopus, and they were like, "What the heck are you watching?
What am I watching?"
And I'm just like, "Wait, you gotta do it though. You gotta watch it though."
Because my introduction right now, I think I might have saw a slight clip of it. Now it makes sense. I did see an octopus in the bed.
Okay, there you go.
So now
that was her.
A real octopus.
Yeah.
Which is blowing me right now.
It was blowing him too.
But it's
Sorry.
That was good.
Sorry.
Good.
That was. Thank you. I felt like I deserved it.
Hell of an introduction to the show. Hell of an introduction.
And that's crazy because the first episode is a great introduction to the show. You know what I mean? Remember the first episode?
The very first episode.
Yeah,
Amazon,
it's a great first episode.
I will say I believe Amazon puts out really good content.
They do.
No, for sure.
And they
It's
get
like
better.
HBO-esque.
It's getting up there.
Yeah.
It is. With
They
the
take chances,
consistency,
too.
they do take chances.
Because who would have greenlight this? Nobody.
Nobody.
Wow.
Because even if it was on Netflix, I don't know if they would go win as far as they went.
No, you're right. They
No
wouldn't.
way.
They wouldn't. Apple TV's not doing this.
I literally have to like flinch every time I see an episode.
It's bad.
It's something that happens like
Every
We didn't
time.
even talk about
I'm thinking-
Bo
I mean,
stabbing Kamiko
that
with
matters.
the,
I knew
poison?
that's
With
the
the
last
poison?
thing. That's the last thing.
and
'cause
they
that was
chopped her
important.
leg off, and they showed it.
Forget the showing it.
The
Did y'all see
whole
her
way.
baby leg after?
Yeah.
Just dangling.
She like Wolverine. She could like or Deadpool.
like
Like,
Deadpool,
she could
yeah.
just grow her limbs like she can regenerate.
After what's his name, Web Weaver. I
Anything is
believe they'll
possible.
show anything.
Anything.
Yeah.
The Tech Knight boy is a freak too.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, he was
Oh,
on
that
some.
was- I'm
Holes,
glad
like
he's
he's
on.
just. I get it, but not.
He said, "I get it, but
that
not that deep."
That's deep.
No, I'm losing it.
But what
Okay.
he he said some wild stuff. That stuff he said. He was
Oh no, we can't go to Tech Knight.
Sometimes you just gotta
can't
make a
get
new
off.
one.
Yeah, we
What?
can't even say this on YouTube.
No, you
Like,
can't. No, literally. He shouldn't be saying it on Amazon. It's crazy, man. But what? Honestly, they are doing a great job. This show. You
All right,
watch something else? Got something else?
Yeah, this is
probably is the last one,
But
yeah.
no. This is what do we think finale? Because this was the penultimate. So what do we think is going to happen in the finale? Those of us who've seen the show.
The next
I
one is the last
100%
one.
think-
The last one.
Wait.
This one is the
Last
last
one is the finale.
No, come on.
Yeah.
They keep
Remember, we
doing-
got
I'm tired
3.
of this.
They keep
Remember,
gotta
we
stop,
got 3
They got to
from the
stop
jump.
doing 3 or add 2 more at the end. Because I'm tired of getting 3 episodes and then feeling like
Yeah,
blue
no.
ball, like really bad. It's like no matter how good the show is, it's like
I didn't
what,
know that.
yo,
I
we've
thought
been
we
here
had
for
at
4
least 3
weeks.
more.
Yeah,
This is it. Next
How
one
many
is the last
episodes are in the season?
8. I thought it was 10. It's 8.
They are, but the good thing they about to start. They're going to start filming season 5 this year, though.
Shit,
Bro, that
easy
means we
watch
get
for
that
me,
John
man.
next year. Oh yeah, bro.
Yeah.
But that means we get it next year. I'm like,
We're going to get Gen V, then that.
oh okay. So Jamie,
All
this
filming
one.
Gen V right now.
Right, fine.
They're
Yeah,
filming
fine.
Gen V.
Right. He helped us. thank you, Mr. Amazon, because
Hey,
I
man.
was upset.
Shout
for
out
a
Jeff
second.
Yeah, I
Bezos.
was
I
like,
was about to get mad at Seth Rogen, all of them, because I seen they just dropped the Sausage Party show, and I watched the first couple minutes of it. Me and Amber were like, I think I got to either not eat my food or not watch the show. I don't know which one it was.
Did that need a show?
No, and to be honest, don't watch it because they double down.
Oh,
I'm telling you, I had to turn it off. I thought it was gonna be something simple. We eating food before, like just wait, you know what I mean, hanging out. Like I'm like anything, Coda not gonna know this was really going on. He had to go away. Like I had to put him away. There was just a full all of the food is just having sex. Everybody in the streets.
That's too
In the
much.
streets is crazy.
That's in the first 5 minutes, y'all. The first 5 minutes of the show, hot dogs. I seen bacon and an egg to get. Yo, I can't explain what you said.
Okay.
It was like the boys. It was like the boys. And Seth Rogen does both. That's what I'm saying. So there's something to this.
He's a nasty
You're a
man.
nasty boy. That's what I'm saying.
He's a
He is
nasty
69
man.
guy. For real. No, seriously.
You need to stay his ass aside.
Come on. You can't say that. You got your owls on. You got your wings on. All right,
Predictions
we'll go
about
on.
predictions about the finale. Predictions
Yes,
about the
yes,
finale.
yes.
Finale.
A-Train's out of here.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah. I've been calling it since episode 1 out there, 2, I think. Yeah. We've been feeling that he's.
If I had to pick another big one to check off,
Uh-oh. That you feel like realistic, though?
yeah.
Okay. Where are you going?
I was gonna say Sage.
I can see that.
Too. That's
I
a
can
good
see
one. No,
that.
Because,
great guess.
like,
Great guess.
Her character, like once she accomplishes whatever she's got to accomplish, or once whatever happens that she thinks is going to happen, it's just like
We don't
there's
need
no
you.
use for
We
you
don't
no
need you.
more. And she's out of the 7 already, so
Yes.
I think she's going to be out of here too
You smoked that.
somehow.
Because that actually was one that I was thinking while watching the show, but I wouldn't have thought to bring that up right now. So that was
Just
a
to
really
make
good
the
one.
finale a little bigger. I feel
little-
they're going to pick off a lot of little people.
I can see that. Firecracker too. I can see.
I really hope so.
I
Because
don't.
Jesus,
Why do I feel like she's not?
Unless
she's
Homelander
I think
really
she's
Because it
gonna
would make
stay.
us mad.
but like he's still. I feel like he still don't like her.
He don't get no milk from nobody else though.
that's
Yeah,
crazy.
but like remember she was trying to get a milk out.
And just so you know,
All
Trippy,
this
to
out
make
of
it worse,
context
it's
is
titty milk.
crazy.
It's
All
titty
this
milk
out of
specifically.
context is
It's just
Yeah.
because I got just like the octopus, the 2 seconds
Yes.
thing. I got 2 seconds about like a small detail about the milk. I still don't understand the milk thing.
It got.
Don't even give it to him.
No,
Let him
no,
find
no,
out in the
no,
show.
okay, yeah.
You know
Let
what?
him
Way
find out
better in the show.
context.
Way better in the
When
show.
you find out in the context of the show, it's even crazy.
Wow, because I forgot the lady that came from.
The
Remember that
milk.
lady was
Yeah.
gone, and remember
Yeah.
that? Oh,
Yeah.
that was a good
He
one.
needs some milk.
and he really do because it seemed like he's been better with it. He
Yeah.
didn't kill nobody this episode besides one boy.
Yeah.
He's getting a little better. He calmed down, right? Okay, so maybe he need more milk.
Maybe.
I'm just
but,
saying.
All right. I seen somebody say on Twitter, right? And I'm like, I got 2 people I think could actually come back.
Okay, come
They,
back.
Yeah. They pointed out, they say maybe, what's his name?
What's his name? I don't
The
know.
dad.
Oh, Giancarlo again?
No.
The dad. Huey's dad?
No.
No.
Who is he talking about?
Soldier Boy.
No way.
They were saying Soulja Boy maybe could come back.
From what?
I don't know.
Didn't he blow up?
No. I think didn't they freeze him? Oh no, he blew up.
I thought he blew up in like a building or something.
Okay.
My bugging?
If he blew up, then you're right.
But I could be wrong.
Okay.
You remember?
I don't
how he
remember.
died?
If he
Damn.
died.
I'm gonna like look it up
Okay,
right now.
all
I
right.
actually don't know right now.
My second one though, mine one, because I
I'm
just
not
seen
mad.
that on
That'd be
Twitter.
interesting.
Mine is Queen Maeve.
Ooh.
They set her back up for next season.
Okay, in what way would you think that she could be used though? Because I feel like they tried to. The last time they used her in the show was to like use her information,
True.
right?
That is true. And she been off the grid. Everybody thinks she's dead.
Because I like that though. So I'm like, do you feel like
I would just
there's
like
a
to see her
reason?
come back, especially for a final
Nah, that'd
season.
be dope for the last season. She should come back. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
But man, well, I don't want to shut your Jones down because I like him.
Hey man, these are all theories.
That's maybe somebody else dies too. Who else is gonna die? Actually, I think Ren's
I like all of
I think
Ren's-
actually she hit on the mark.
On point with
I don't think they'll do.
A-Train. But you think, hold up,
Somebody from the
do you
boys
think they're
has to
gonna
die,
save A-Train
though.
to next season?
Well,
No, right?
this episode we found out Deep really can't kind of fight. So
Yeah, that's real.
he got murdered almost. Like if they stayed any longer, he would have been done.
True, because he didn't die. And
They
I thought for a
could
second
have
he
got
died.
rid of him
They
right
could
there.
have
Yeah, I
got
thought
rid
he
of him
did.
right
I thought he
there.
did.
So,
Great point.
And
man.
his wild
he's
Noir
done.
was
So
Noir. Bro, he kept doing different stuff, and like and Butcher was like,
I like him.
"You can talk," and then he started flying. He's like, "You can fly?"
yeah.
And he, by the way, he had to get shot up a lot to not even
I was
die.
wondering if that was the armor or him.
I think
Maybe
it's the
a little
armor.
bit, maybe both, because they them superheroes are kind of invincible a little bit.
Not all of them.
Not all of them, but like
That was a lot of
Insane.
bullets. You think that amount of it?
You're right. You're right.
Like
you're
that
right.
was whoa.
Yeah.
I thought it was the armor, like black. Because was the original Black Noir invincible? Or we don't even know
Nah, 'cause
enough
remember
about him?
we found out about him and what happened to him
Yeah, but not enough to know that. You remember that part
in the army? Remember he was in the army and
Yeah.
why he can't talk?
because of the blowing up his
Yeah,
ear and all that.
yeah.
But he wasn't invincible though, right?
Nah, but he lived through that.
I don't think the same as them bullets. You seen how many
You're right,
bullets?
though. It was a lot
They
of
gave
bullets.
him more than 50.
That was a Gatling gun.
It was like 36 bullets
Like
in the air. You
They,
know,
had
he's-
they pulled it out of a case. Like,
Yo, and he kept trying to get him away from the case just for that. And when he got hit, he was out. He was gone.
yeah.
But man, honestly, I do think that's all of the episode. At least the bulk of it. Can I say one more thing? I don't. Why didn't we see Butcher's ex-wife this episode? That was interesting.
Oh boy, told her to shut up the last
Yeah,
episode.
but it
She
really
never
worked.
came back.
She never came back. Did y'all notice that?
He said, "Shut
That's bad though, because
Shut up,
like
you mother-
Butcher needed right now because he actually trying to be good again, but it ain't. It's not going to work. Clearly, now that you're saying it's the last episode, now what is going to happen with Butcher
I
with
think
them?
he's leaning more into the Kessler.
Yeah, but like when Ryan did what he did on TV, he was watching it and he was like, he kind of talked back
That's
to
why
her.
I said yeah. But either way, she's still right. It's like the Kessler thing popped back out once they gave him the rights to the boys again to lead the boys. So I'm like, bro, if it's only one more ep, what in the hell? He gonna do something.
It's like deep down he wants us out of here. But
Yeah,
like,
all
Yeah.
the soups out of here.
I got one last question for y'all.
Okay.
We move on. I feel
Sorry,
bad,
it's a
'cause
great
Trippy-
show,
yeah,
and I feel bad for Trip too. No, I do. It's a
I'm
really
loving
good
it.
show. Wait till
Yeah.
you get into it, though.
Nah,
yo. It's
facts.
so good.
One last question. What do y'all think the repercussions is going to be from Ryan after what he did on that TV show from Homelander? You see, Homelander was watching and he ain't look happy.
I don't think Homelander's going to be the. Well, Homelander's going to
not
make him
gonna
run
hurt
away.
him.
Yeah,
He's
Homelander's
not
not going
gonna
to
hurt
hurt him.
him.
I don't think. I don't think he reached that point to hurt him yet. I was scared earlier in the season when he had that breakdown in the mirror. Remember
Yeah,
that
yeah,
about
yeah.
Ryan because of Ryan. But once he got through that, I don't.
Because
think
it always
he's gonna
keeps
hurt
coming
him.
back to Butcher, like a lot of
Exactly.
times. Like, and he
Said it on
remember when he
TV.
said the first time.
Said it on TV
He
this
said it on
time.
TV,
Yeah.
and then but remember the first time he brought it up to him, and he was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
"So what is it about
What
Butcher
him
that
about
you
him
like
that
him
you
better
like?
than me?" Like it's
It's true.
like
It's true. Maybe he'll just go for Butcher. Maybe that's what we're missing.
maybe.
Because I have a
Butcher
feeling
has
my
a
theory was
harder-
that Ryan the full last season will be on the boys, but I don't think that's happening now.
That makes the
maybe
most
eventually.
sense, though, right?
Yeah,
You like him
yeah.
so much. Let me show you that I'm better than him.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's like our little version of you. Like, you know what I mean? But at this point, Ryan, they write him really interesting. I don't know what he's gonna do. Like he could just be scared right
he's
now.
not pop off. I also have this feeling that Ryan's going to be the one to take him out.
I could.
Oh
see
my
that.
God.
I just
Brandon,
don't know if
you
he's
just
strong
do
enough
something?
yet, though.
Next season, right?
I'm like, no
That's
one
the
else
thing.
can. The virus can't. I feel like because Ryan is the only person Homelander is not going to hurt.
Yo, Rand
that
might have did the
he
thing.
might be like, you are mad corrupt, and I'm taking you out now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be crazy. This kid.
We're not
this, like,
gonna say
12-year-old
because
kid.
I don't really. I feel like she might have did something.
I mean, I mean, I
Yo,
don't
she
know.
ruined the show. Y'all better hire her at
sorry.
Amazon for Gen V.
I got one last thing too. It wasn't. This is the last thing.
This is the fourth.
Last
last.
Yeah, this is my last
Last
thing. My
last.
bad. This show is so good.
It is really
This
good.
show is so great. But Ain't it crazy how upset Homelander was when he found out A-Train was the mole? He started crying, bro.
No, he did not.
Yeah, he was. He was like, I can't believe this.
He literally bullied him.
A-Train. That's what I'm saying. Like, how you that upset,
hates
bro?
him.
Like, it's obvious.
Wait, he was crying.
He was calling A-Train fat. Like,
Bro, somebody posted that clip on Twitter recently,
That's
yo.
crazy.
And they did an edit because he like poked him. And they kept putting the poking part back in. Like when he's talking to him, like,
oh, was he saying he was getting fat or something?
yeah,
I don't even remember.
He was
this.
like, yo, because remember he got hurt and he couldn't run.
Oh,
and he would eat a lot because his calories. He would run all the time.
Right.
He was like, you still eating, but you can't run.
Yo, that's crazy.
But that's your man's. That's why he was
Answer
upset
the
he was
fastest
the
man
mole.
alive.
Because that's like,
That's
yeah,
what I
I'm
thought. It's 'cause
bullying
it's
you,
his
but
man's,
you
though.
really my man. That's why. Like,
That's what he
I
thought.
actually think it is that because Homelander's crazy at the end of the day. So I think even though he's a nut, he thinks that's his friend.
Yeah.
I don't think the Deep he thinks is his friend. I think he
Yeah.
treats the Deep like more shit than A-Train.
Yeah, because they think the Deep is stupid.
yeah. We all
They think or we know.
I mean, he is.
He's one of the stupidest people maybe on
Bro.
TV. That was awesome, but now think about it, it proves it. Actually, Noir is stupid too. Remember what Noir said last week, by the way?
What he say? He was
This
like,
show's nuts.
yeah, what he say? What he tell Noir? Can't you believe like people like laugh at me? Like, it's
and
crazy.
he looked at him, he said, remember Noir? He said, I don't even like killing people, bro. That's not I don't like violence at all. I just booked a musical down at Vaught, was like a Vaught Broadway. He was like, yeah, man, I'm about to go sing. They're giving me my chance because I can fly. Did you know I can fly? And he's like, dude, this is like, what is the show? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I don't really get everything that goes on. It's nuts. It's almost like we're watching like some Cartoon Network shit for adults, but like for crazy people at the same time. I don't know. Yeah.
Crazy shit.
Can't escape from you. You're pulling me down, and I don't know what's up. Could be feeling you now, but